Hey everybody in YouTube land, this is Nita Mae Neat coming to you. I hadn't seen y'all in a while, and I haven't posted a video. I have a heavy heart today to tell y'all, which some of y'all probably care, and some of you probably don't, but I'm going to pour my heart out to you. I lost my mother April the 3rd, and I buried her on the 8th. Well, we buried her. So the last few months have been really busy, taking care of her, going to the rest home. My husband and I would do shift work, and thank God we got some good builders that we work for. I would go in the morning and sit. My husband would go at night. Well, on April the 3rd, I went, and I knew, I got on my knees that morning and I said, Lily, I said, go run them streets of gold. I said, God, I said, with Jesus, I said, just like the man on the cross with you that day. I said, that one asked you to forgive him. I don't know what the words were, y'all. I don't know right now. My mind's not right, But I do know Jesus looked at him and he said, you will be with me today in paradise. So I asked him to do that for her. She was suffering, but she was on medication, And so my shift was over, and I went home, fed my horse. Something said go back. So I went back. My husband said he heard them cowboy boots coming down that hall, and he knew, and I knew. I said, "Where's the step aside?" So he did. So I gathered her up in my arms, and I started kissing her. I said, "Lil," that's what I always call her, Lil. I said, "Lil, go run the streets of gold." I said, "You've been a wonderful mother-in-law to me." I said, "Go run them streets of gold." And right after that, she passed. And I started hollering, "Run, Lily, run. Run the streets of gold." Anyway, my brother-in-law and my husband and my sister-in-law, who's like a mother to me, they let me handle the funeral. I buried her in a white gown that my sister-in-law, Deborah Ann, had bought her, and a pink scarf that Deborah Kabasa asked me to ask. She said, "Will you bury her in a pink scarf?" And I said, "Yeah." And it looked beautiful. I picked out her flowers. And y'all, it was one of the most beautiful, peaceful funerals I've ever been to. It was only 6 pallbearers that knew her. Knew my father-in-law. He passed over 6 years ago. And the reason why it's hard on me, y'all, for 37 or 38 years, I dedicated my life to my father-in-law and my mother-in-law. And now they're gone. And I feel so empty. It's like I've always heard people say, there's a void, that void. And I've never experienced it. Well, I have now. And God, there's a time to mourn, and that's what I'm doing, I reckon. When my mom died, it didn't hurt me like this. But Lily was not only my mother-in-law, she was my friend. And she also was my mom. She taught me how to cook, clean, fish, you name it, she taught me. I won't never forget one time. They had bought land on Fowl River here in Mobile. And they had the old house there, an old camp house there. And so me and Wesley was going to camp out. Oh, my bud didn't camp out. We had our little tent out there. And we fished and stuff. But anyway, let me get back to what I was going to say. I fried fish, that night. I was young. I probably was about 18, 19. And I fried this good catfish up. So I told her, I said, but the thing, it has some silver, like gray-looking skin on it. She said, "Honey, you supposed to skin them." And she taught me how. And her and I was out one day fishing. And we threw our lines out on Fowl River. We went and smoked us some cigarettes. She smoked, I didn't. We went and drank coffee. And so anyway, we went back out there. She started jumping up. Now she said, go get the net, go get the net. You got a big old catfish. And I said, Lily, I said, that thing is dead. It done blowed up and done got tangled up in my line. It's dead. I'd never seen catfish as big. It was humongous. To me it was. It was only like 8 or 9 pounds, you know. And so anyway, I went and got the net and I got that catfish. I think she's a little jealous. So the next day she caught the other one. I guess the mate too. I don't know if they mate or not. But anyway, she told me how to clean the fish. And y'all have a lot of memories about her. I begged her family up north to come, well, her in-laws to come see her and come see her. I didn't contact nobody. They didn't come to the funeral because I didn't contact them. It wasn't my place to contact them. They all mad with me, but I don't care. I mean, I can absolutely care less. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what I want y'all to do, if you got a loved one, go love on them. If you got somebody to rest on, please go see them. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. Them people are lonely. They lonely. I went and see my mother-in-law, dear Coverfoot, through a dirty window. I went and see my mother-in-law through a shield, just letting her know I was there. I loved her through her stages of dementia. She was so funny, y'all. She'd always say, Mr. Fred, Mr. Fred. We still couldn't figure out who Mr. Fred was. But I don't have no regrets, y'all. I can lay my head down at night. 2 of her children wasn't there. And they live in this town. But like I said, I can lay my head down at night. I'm going to miss that old lady. And these younger generations don't understand. Just because they're 80 or 90 don't mean we don't love them. We don't miss them. You can learn a lot from an 85, a 95, or 100-year-old person. And I'm probably babbling y'all, but my heart's hurting. My soul is hurting. Please, take time. Take time. Don't make it be about yourself. The reason why I got the glasses on, because I know I'm crying. And I don't want you to see me. But I love y'all, and I'm sorry for not posting. Y'all, I've got a lot of junk to show y'all. But when I get over the crying part, you know, I'll get back with y'all, I promise. But I love all of my 509 subscribers, and I thank y'all for hanging on with me. So I'm going to end it with there and tell y'all that's what I wanted to tell you. She passed away. I've got to go on in life. And I told her I'd see her again, and I will. But anyway, oh, my nose is running. And then people say, I hate when them folks suck their nose. And girl, y'all, I do too. I hate it. Excuse me, y'all. But I think each year comes a dump truck, one of our dump trucks that we have. I don't know if you can see it. Hang on. There it goes. I love y'all. If you like it and you know somebody that's going through this, let them know that you're stronger than what you think. Peace out, like, share, and subscribe.